We're about to begin a review exercise. What I'd like you to do is to choose one of these categories of dances, and I would love it if each one of these could be chosen by somebody. I'd like to review most of the readings that we've done this week for a couple of different reasons. When you go back and you look at more basic readings, they're going to seem quite simple to you. You will understand them more clearly. It will make you understand the level of accomplishment you have achieved this week, which is significant. Secondly, there's a lot of good repertory material in here, and I'd like you to have a solid understanding of it before we finish our course. Thirdly, when you watch somebody else presenting, for example, the courier material, it's very good practice to read along in your score. It's very good to look at the symbols and to watch this person performing and to equate it with what you see on your page and to physically follow along and sight read with music and movement. So for all these wonderful reasons, let's see if we can get people to commit themselves to one of these groups or another. Number 2 and number 3 are a bit shorter than the others, so whoever chooses these two, I'd like them to also work on the tango. I'd like you to review the material, practice it so you can present it nicely, and then show it so everybody else can be refreshed in their minds about what that material looked like. And we may ask you to do each one a couple of times so that the other people can practice looking at their score and following along with you as you do it. Ready, and. Score readers, anything you want to fix in performance? What about the arms? All right.
Especially at the end, it's like
All right, so the arms need to be clearer, and I think there are some positions that we're seeing, Sarah, that aren't written. When you begin, ya ta di ta 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 ta, now all it says is that this arm is going to move forward. Yes, here, bum. What's happening is we're getting Sarah's eccentricity, which is to do this. All right, let's try to eliminate that since it's not written. And what foot should you start on?
right foot.
The right foot. Okay. Anything else that you noticed in the score as you were reading along? Speak up.
After the first pirouette, the retire leg closes behind.
All right. The retire leg from the pirouette is going to close behind after your first pirouette. Okay. Let's try it again. Follow along in your score. Try to match up the symbols to performance. Ready? That was much better. Did you notice anything when you were reading your score that you'd like to bring out in performance more clearly? Anything to correct? After each pirouette, when you close from your pirouette, where do the arms go?
Down.
Thank you, Rivka. Okay, the arms come down and were maintained here. Right, yat da da dee da da, pirouette, arms down. Right, as you close into fifth. All right, otherwise fine. Let's look at Capella. And in. Good. Notice anything, score readers? All right, on the second hopping phrase, one too many circles. Anything else?
I think I did the assemble.
No, I think you were all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, assemble. Right. Otherwise, all right? Okay. All right. Look for more detail. Follow. Like try to develop this ability. Look at score and dancer and compare the two as you go along. Last time, Sarah. Ready? She runs and she circles in. She hits fourth position and forward attitude. Pirouette to fifth. Pirouette to fourth. Repeating the attitude phrase. Emboîtés, or in the two-measure phrase that repeats 6 times. Third time, fifth, sixth, and chaîné turns to the corner and leaving the toe on the floor behind her. Good. Very nicely done. One. Let's try it once with counts. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All right, don't rush your last 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. All right, let's take a look at the music. People with scores follow along. Setting your basic tempo, 2 measures in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay. Take another look at it. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Thank you. Score readers notice anything? Thanks, David. What do you think? Yes, that's all right. Picky things, as we said, style is in the details. So what did you notice?
Well, it's on the,
Speak up.
the arms here, and then when you're coming, you're putting an accent on that to and you're holding it there. It's like to and then you continue around the step, and it should be fluid.
All right, so the circle is fluid. There's a natural accent brought in by what on the to and? Because the step in plie, and what else changes? The focus, right? So there's a natural accent on that, but you want to try to keep the arms moving as they go through. Okay? Good. Let's look at your Wigman 6s. People, you would be looking at page 6. Let's try it once to count. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get the weight over. Okay. What do you think? More curve in the arms since they're diagonal arms and rounded. All right. What tends to happen? So Kathy knows what she needs to correct. They open out a little bit, especially when you go from side to side. A little bit of this happens, which is natural if you want to try to hold the volume intact throughout. All right, and when we have the steps to the side on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, how long are those steps again? How many counts? 2. And remember we said you look at the length of a step because the weight needs to keep transferring. Right? So 1, 2, keep the weight moving. 3, 4. 5, 6. Keep the weight moving throughout that. Let's do it with music, please. Ready, David? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. Hold your arms. Hold your arms. Look at your arms. Down. Good. Okay, go back. No, we want them open. but a bit of this happens, especially this arm. This arm is got a mind of its own. It tends to elongate. All right. Is there anything written for the torso? No. So the upper body is at one piece over the standing legs. So I want to be careful not to have any tipping or shifting in the upper body. Turn to the Wigman circling study, please. Let's take a look at that, Kathy, that moves across the floor. That's going to be page...
Yeah. 26.
Yes, thank you. Page 26. Okay. Let's have the music. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, relax for 1 minute. Thank you. Rewind, please, David. Anything you want to work on? What? What about the curve in the arms?
Curve needs to be there.
All right. So, Kathy, think that as you're pulling away from the circle that the other arm is relaxing a bit. All right? Really pull away. The more you pull away, the more this will happen all by itself. Anything else you noticed reading the score? I'm going to ask her to relax her knees a little bit, because even though there's steps in mid-level, they're looking a bit stiff. Steps in mid-level mean that you're not going into demi-plie, but you don't want to work with stiff knees, especially in a circling study. You want to have a little bit of relaxation in the knee so that it doesn't look robotic in any way. Last time. Ready, David? So relax your knees. Really pull away. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back 2, 3. Back 2, 3. Back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? I would like everybody to stand up quickly and give me a circle to the back with 7 steps. Just stand. You don't have to do any tilting or anything. Ready? Step back on the right foot. Go 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You should have come back to where you were. All right, so the center of your circle is really beside you. You're going to go all around it like this and come back to where you were. Once more. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, what I see happening a little bit is back 2, 3, 4, cut it off this way. It gets very flat. Make sure that the front half of your circle is as round as the back half. Once more. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Keep it rounded. Keep it rounded. Keep it rounded. That's it. That's much better. All right. Be careful. Backward circling tends to distort in shape a little bit. It's something you want to be especially careful reading and performing. Sit down right here.